Hey everybody, welcome into the NJCAA Network. I'm Zach McKinstry. Ahead of our ESPN Plus Game of the Week this week, it is Mississippi Gulf Coast traveling to Colin in a thriller on Thursday. And joining us now is head coach Jack Wright of Gulf Coast. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first things first, really excited about this matchup. Your team gets the chance to play a tough conference opponent on ESPN Plus. You get the spotlight. How excited are you and your team?
We're really excited. Our players are really excited. This is a platform. You know, they want to get into college football. They want to have a chance to play in big games. They want a big platform. They want to be in games that matter. And having this on ESPN definitely, you know, it puts a spotlight on all those things. I'm just proud for them to have this chance. They've worked really hard. So for them to be able to play and play in front of a big crowd, in front of a national crowd, that's just an awesome thing for them.
And you had a perfect start to the season, 5-0 until last week. With a young team, how do you keep them focused when you have everything still in front of you, all those goals that you still want to accomplish in a big stretch of the season coming up?
We have a bunch of really, really good kids that are really hardworking. We spent some time explaining to them, you know, that our goals are still there. All the things that we set out to accomplish, you know, the things we talked about back in summer school when they first got here, all those things are still there. But these kids, you know, they're smart. You can't keep anything from them. They know the standings. They know where we are in the national picture. They know where we are in the state picture. So we can talk about it, but, you know, it's a little bit of a waste of time. You know, our time needs to be spent on improving, on fixing mistakes that we made last week, making sure we don't make those again, and just continue to get better every day and just try to execute this next game plan as best as we can. So it's something we do talk about. It's something we do address, but I don't want to spend a ton of energy on that. Let's just try to win the next game and do the things that it takes to do that.
There you go, game by game. I think that's the right mindset to have. And you talked about those smart kids on your roster. One of them, Trey Hall, has been one of the top rushers in the last couple of years and helped your program to a top rushing team over the last couple of years as well. So what has he meant to your program, and what is the upside for him moving into his potential junior season?
You know, there's one key trait I think that really sets Trey apart, and that's his ability to make long runs. And that, as a coach, you know, you sit here and you draw plays on the board and you scheme and this and that, and you're trying, you know, with a quarterback in a passing game, you're hoping to maybe block 8-9 guys. Well, the running back has to make that free safety miss. He's got to make that guy on the edge miss in order to make a big run. That's all you can do as a coach, is give him that opportunity. And so he does that. You know, we're going to block 8 or 9 guys. We're going to make sure that we account for the guys where we can as coaches, get the play started. But when he gets into the open field, gets to the next level, he is able to make that 10th and 11th guy miss in the open field. And he's done that consistently. It's not like he's done it one time and made a highlight play and then that's it. You know, he does that, you know, almost once a game, sometimes 2 or 3 times a game. And some of those runs turn into chunk runs. Now, outside of that, you know, he does have the great ability to make people miss in the hole, and he's physical. He can grind out 6-7 yards. So I would say that the one unique trait that he has is that ability to make big plays, but the other parts of his game too also make him a really good running back. So, but the ability to make big plays is really the thing that sets him apart from other backs.
I'm super excited to watch him play on Thursday. Again, get a little bit of a national spotlight and have the opportunity to ball out. But that's all I had for you, Coach. Thanks again for joining us. Is there any final message you want to give to those faithful Bulldogs fans ahead of Thursday's matchup?
No, we just want everybody to tune in, you know, just give our kids, you know, your support in any way that you can. And we're excited to play on television with you guys.
There you go. Best of luck, Coach Wright, on Thursday. We'll be watching. And thanks again.
Thank you for having me.